Why don't we talk more about the ones who slip quietly out of our lives? We speak of heartbreak, of moving on, of the ache and the healing, but rarely do we mention the subtle, lingering presence of those who were once everything: friends, lovers, companions, now gone. The way a memory can drift into your day like a shadow, or how a song on the radio can suddenly make the air feel heavier, as if someone you once laughed with is sitting beside you, invisible but undeniable. These echoes are not just memories, they are the quiet reminders that connection, even when it ends, never truly disappears. Every heart keeps a secret attic, filled with the ones that got away. Old friends, lost loves, faded bonds. In that attic, time stands still. There are boxes we never open, messages we never send, and photographs that have faded at the edges but not in the heart. Sometimes I find myself wandering through those dusty rooms, running my fingers over the relics of what once was, feeling the weight of words left unsaid. The attic is quiet, but it hums with the energy of all the relationships that shaped me. Sometimes the past is brighter than memory itself. There are days when nostalgia paints everything in gold, when the laughter of old summers with friends or the warmth of a lover feels louder than the present. I remember the way sunlight danced on your hair, the way our shadows stretched across the grass, and for a moment it feels like nothing has changed. But the truth is, the past is a place I visit, not a place I live. You were the first spark. The friend who taught me how to trust, the love that taught me how to burn. Before you, I didn't know how connection could ignite every part of me, how it could be both gentle and wild. You showed me the beauty of vulnerability, the thrill of letting go, and the risk of getting burned. Our bond was a fire that warmed me, even as it threatened to consume us both. I mistook your silence for mystery, your absence for depth. I thought the spaces between your words were filled with meaning, that your distance was a sign of something profound. But sometimes, silence is just silence, and absence is just the shape of someone leaving. Still, I searched for answers in the quiet, hoping to find you there. We drifted apart beneath a neon moon, steps growing quieter until only shadows remained. Our friendship, our love became a memory in motion, a slow retreat from the light into the comfort of darkness. Each step away from you was a lesson in letting go, in learning to move to a rhythm that no longer belonged to us. Then, the disappearing act. One day you were there, and the next you were gone, like a trick of the light, a sleight of hand I never saw coming. I searched for you in every empty room, in every echo of laughter, but all I found was the outline of your absence. You left quietly. No curtain call, no apology. Just a final bow I never witnessed, a vanishing act that left me questioning what was real and what was illusion. I waited for an explanation, a reason, but all I got was silence. Just echoes in my bones. The ache of your absence settled deep within me, a haunting that lingers in the quiet moments. Sometimes I wonder if you feel it too, if the ghosts of our friendship or love ever visit you in the night. Some connections, they don't end. They simply change shape, becoming part of who we are. The hands that once held mine now linger in the way I reach for others. The words we shared echo in the stories I tell. They just slip through the cracks, leaving fingerprints on every song I hear. Music becomes a time machine, carrying me back to moments I thought I'd forgotten. Your laughter is hidden in the chorus, your touch in the melody. I remember you in fragments. Pieces of you are scattered throughout my life. In the books I read, the places I visit, the dreams I chase. Our story was never whole, but it was real. Each piece a lesson. A reminder that connection is not always about holding on, but about learning when to let go. I gather these fragments not to rebuild what was lost, but to understand who I've become. Each scar a constellation. The marks you left are not wounds, but stars, guiding me through the darkness, reminding me that even pain can be beautiful. I trace these constellations on my skin, mapping the journey from heartbreak to healing. But in the mirror, I see now. I am not defined by the ones who left, but by the light I choose to become. The reflection staring back at me is stronger, wiser, and more compassionate because of every friendship and love I've lost. I was always the light. Haunted, yes, but never lost. I have learned to carry the memories with grace, to let them walk beside me without letting them lead the way. The past is a companion, not a captor. To the ones that got away, I release you with gratitude, not regret. You were chapters in my story, not the whole book. Thank you for the haunting, for teaching me that love and friendship are not about possession, but about presence, for showing me that even the most fleeting connections can leave a lasting mark. I've built a garden from your echoes. Every memory, every lesson, every scar has become a seed. I tend to this garden with care, knowing that beauty can grow from even the deepest pain. May every new bloom remind me, the past can be beautiful, even as it fades. With each sunrise, I am reminded that endings are also beginnings, and that love and friendship in all their forms are never wasted. Tag someone who's ever missed the one that got away. Because sometimes the bravest thing we can do is remember and then let go.